Got nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
I love my woman. When I take a picture with a girl, make sure my hand is in the front. Then nobody, you can see both of my hands. You know, I'm not that close to you. Hey, it's a routine. And I make sure I only take pictures with females when she's around.
God gets ready to make you a great woman. You'll know he's gonna make you great by how you suffer.
Travis Hunter could be facing bankruptcy before he even sets foot on an NFL field. Word on the street is his wife, Leanna Linney, is coming for a massive $40 million in their divorce. That number isn't just random. It's nearly the exact value of the $46 million rookie deal he just signed with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Even with that jaw-dropping $30 million signing bonus, this ain't some small hit. This is career-crushing cash if the court sides with her. Now everyone's asking the same thing. Could this divorce leave Travis broke before he even plays it down? The rumors started flying fast after Leanna posted a tearful video of herself in full breakdown mode. She didn't say why she was crying, but the internet didn't waste a second connecting the dots. That one post lit a firestorm of speculation, and now folks are digging into every single move this couple's ever made. And here's where it gets wild. People are even analyzing their wedding location. They didn't tie the knot in Georgia, Florida, or anywhere close to home. Nope. Leanna chose Chattanooga, Tennessee. And yeah, she told Travis it was because of the venue. But now that choice is raising eyebrows everywhere. Why? Because Tennessee is one of the few states where you can score alimony without needing to be married for a long time. That's right. There's no minimum marriage length required for spousal support there. Videos are going viral, showing how Tennessee's laws might have been the ace up Leanna's sleeve this whole time. This whole situation could be a total game changer. Literally.
They got married in Tennessee, where there's no time limit for a spouse to become eligible for alimony, as long as there's a financial need. Come to find out, it was her idea to get married in Tennessee because of this luxury venue.
In Tennessee, a divorce can be filed right after the wedding and the spouse could still walk away with a fat payout. No waiting, no minimum marriage length, just straight up cash grabs. Now here's where it gets even crazier. Travis didn't sign a prenup. Not only that, but it's been reported that legal experts, NFL veterans, even influencers were offering to hook him up with one for free. And he still said no. Fans aren't holding back either. They're calling this the most expensive yes of his life. But hold up, it gets even messier. Right after folks started side-eyeing that Tennessee wedding, attention locked in on Leanna's hand. Why? Because of a bold tattoo on her ring finger, a $sign. Some tried to brush it off, saying she's just a fan of Lil Wayne, but most weren't buying that excuse. To a lot of people, that tattoo looked like a symbol of exactly where her heart was, married to the money, with Travis coming in second. One user even commented, "Bro's cooked and he doesn't even know it." And let's be real, that kind of ink doesn't just happen by chance. And this wasn't the first time fans raised their eyebrows at her behavior. Way back in 2022, during a joint interview, Leanna made a comment that had the internet buzzing. She openly admitted Travis wasn't even her type. And no, it wasn't about looks. She straight up said it was because he was younger and had a cheating history with a past girlfriend. She wasn't joking either. She doubled down on it right there.
I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months. And then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends.
Then came the next moment that had everybody watching sideways. It happened out in the open, caught on camera, and it only added more fuel to the theory that Leanna had a whole different game plan from day one. Fans didn't forget one of the most talked about moments in Travis and Leanna's relationship, Heisman night. Travis was up for one of the biggest honors in college football, and the energy in the room was electric. Everyone jumped to their feet to cheer him on, except Leanna. She stayed seated until Coach Deion Sanders had to literally nudge her to stand up. That clip is still all over social media. People call it Exhibit A. Just a few seconds of her sitting there, that was all Twitter needed. Red flag posts flooded the timeline. But it didn't stop there. Not even 48 hours later, another video started spreading like wildfire, this time from an Adidas event. While Travis was out there greeting fans and vibing, Leanna looked straight up irritated. And when someone tried to engage her, she was caught on camera saying, "What do you want me to do? I'll just sit here." Yeah, she really said that and didn't even try to hide it.
Get to the hotel, you go walk around.
Both of those moments were quickly stitched together in side-by-side clips, and people weren't just focused on her body language, they were calling out the vibe. It felt like she was emotionally clocked out during major milestones, when most partners would be front and center, hyping their person up. Leanna eventually tried to clear the air. She claimed she didn't want to be in the shot during the Heisman ceremony, and said she didn't know where to stand at the Adidas event. But let's just say, the internet wasn't convinced. Instead of dying down, the backlash only grew louder. And then came the next piece of the puzzle, one that made the picture even clearer. Fans dug up an old story that Leanna herself shared, and it had people talking all over again. She admitted that Travis used to drive her to parties, drop her off, and wait outside for hours while she was inside doing her thing. Right after those Heisman and Adidas clips went viral, this resurfaced moment had folks thinking, was Travis always just playing the support role in her show? Leanna was laughing as she told the story. Yep, laughing about how Travis used to drive her to parties, sit outside for hours waiting, then pick her up when she was done. She even added that he never once complained or tried to stop her from drinking, even though he doesn't drink at all. This wasn't some rumor, it was her saying it on camera like it was a flex.
The first thing that ever stood out to me about Travis was that he never tried to change me at all. So like I said, I met him in college. He was in high school, and I obviously I was in the middle of outgrowing partying, but I still partied a lot. And I don't know if y'all know this, but he doesn't drink at all. Like, even though he's legal to drink, he doesn't drink. And I'm Hispanic, so I have tequila in my veins. So I drink. I don't drink a lot, but I drink. And I used to party and stuff. And he would literally drive me, sit outside for hours while I'm inside partying, and then take us.
That moment got clipped and posted everywhere, especially next to footage of her dancing it up at parties with friends, living it up like she was single. That's when the whole vibe really shifted. People started saying out loud what others were already thinking. Was she ever really in it for him, or just enjoying the perks? Once that clip went viral, the red flags started flying in from every direction.
I'm gonna keep letting play all of
them same tats too.
A eater! Ain't no way.
3 years ago, they've been together for 5 years. That's that same tat. And my boy in that bitch putting her to work.
Ain't no way.
NFL vets, influencers, and even comedians were warning Travis publicly, telling him to wake up and protect himself. This wasn't just the internet speculating anymore. These were folks who've actually been through it, and they weren't sugarcoating anything. Coach Deion Sanders, who's had his own public marriage drama, didn't even try to keep it subtle. He straight up said Travis should have had a prenup, and he said it on camera. His tone said it all. He knew what was coming.
I think he done got married on us and ain't told nobody.
Nah, not yet.
Not yet, I like it.
Because I'm going to do your prenup for you. It's going to be about this thick.
Then came comedian Godfrey, and he didn't hold back at all. He claimed Leanna only started showing serious interest after realizing how big Travis's future was about to be, and that now infamous "he wasn't my type" confession. Godfrey called it the biggest red flag in the whole relationship. He broke it down in detail, saying the signs were always there. People just didn't want to believe it at first.
Suck it into this shit, bro, because something ain't right. Though I didn't like that video. He wasn't my type. Remember, you wasn't my type. But when you're successful, you everybody's fucking type. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, they find out your potential. Now you everybody's type. Be careful with that shit, bro.
Former NFL star Dez Bryant didn't hold back at all. He came straight at Travis with the truth, saying she loves the attention way more than she loves you. Then he added the line that had everybody talking. She thinks she's your equal. There's a woman out there who will respect you and make your life easy. This one, she's just a headache. And just when things were heating up, Bow Wow stepped into the mix. dropping a warning that went viral for all the wrong reasons. No sugarcoating, no coded language. He called her out directly for thirsting over other dudes in public. Then he looked right at Travis through the screen and said, "Wake up."
It's like you so caught up in being in love with this, bro. I don't even think this woman really loved you like that, bro. You gotta watch the signs, man. That woman said you wasn't even her type. If a woman tell me she not my type but end up with me, then what's keeping you here? What's keeping you here then? If I'm not your type, that means you going off looks. So what's keeping you here? You gotta ask, but you young though, but you gotta ask yourself them questions.
These weren't trolls or jealous fans trying to stir the pot. These were industry vets who'd seen this type of story play out before. They knew the game, and they were trying to keep Travis from making the same mistakes they did. But instead of taking the advice, Travis snapped back. He clapped at Godfrey the same way he did with random fans. Fired off in the comments, "You know her? Number so don't speak on my relationship. You old as hell. Move on with your life." When Des Bryant's comments blew up, Travis stayed quiet publicly, but his other posts made it clear he wasn't listening to anybody. And then came the defense over that infamous $ tattoo. People were calling it a walking prenup loophole. But Travis tried to shut it down, saying it had nothing to do with money and was just because Leanna liked Lil Wayne. But let's be real. By then, his explanations were only making things worse. Every time he spoke up, the internet just got louder. And while he was busy going back and forth with critics online, the real warning sign had already been locked in. The state they got married in, Tennessee. That's the same state with divorce laws that could make a $40 million payout very real. So when May 2025 hit, Travis had already heard it all. Every red flag, every warning, every piece of advice. But he ignored it, went all in, and walked down that aisle with Leanna. And instead of shutting the haters up, that wedding gave them even more ammo. One clip from the reception went viral instantly. Fans were convinced she dodged a kiss from him like she didn't even want to be there. Fans noticed something really off during the wedding celebration. Not one photo or video showed a clear, genuine kiss between Travis and Leanna. Not one. The clip that went viral had people frozen in disbelief. That was supposed to be their moment, and it looked like she wasn't even feeling it. Then came the gift reveal. Travis went all out and surprised Leanna with a brand new Mercedes G-Wagon, a $500,000 wedding present. That's $500,000 just to say, "I love you." Most brides would have lost it. Tears, hugs, maybe even jumping into his arms. But Leanna, her reaction was so flat, so cold, it had folks wondering if she even liked the gift. Her response? Just a dry, unbothered, "Come on, let's do it. Woo." That moment hit the internet like a bomb. Everyone was expecting joy and emotion. What they got was someone who looked completely checked out, but it didn't stop there. Right after the wedding, Travis and Leanna didn't do what most newlyweds do. No honeymoon posts, no couple selfies, nothing. They just vanished. This same couple who built their whole image on posting every milestone, they suddenly turned off comments and stopped tagging each other completely. Some people tried to defend it, saying they were just protecting their peace. But let's be real, most fans weren't buying that, especially the ones who already felt like the marriage was a setup from the start. To them, this silence wasn't peace, it was proof something was off. And with no new content to distract the internet, all the red flags came roaring back. Every suspicious clip, every icy moment, every awkward reaction, it all started recirculating on TikTok and Reddit. Their names were trending again, and not for love or romance, but for all the wrong reasons. Then just as things were starting to quiet down a little, boom, Leanna jumped right back into the spotlight and had everyone talking again. Just like we mentioned earlier, Leanna dropped a video of herself crying with zero explanation. No caption, no context, just tears. And the timing couldn't have been more suspicious. It hit right in the middle of all the recycled drama catching fire online again. Within hours, the comment section exploded with predictions. They're getting divorced. She's about to cash out. It's over. But here's the part that's got people losing it. The video lined up exactly with the number everyone's been whispering about behind the scenes. That $40 million. If these rumors are even halfway true, this could go down as one of the most expensive rookie divorces the NFL has ever seen. What do you think? Is this a love story gone wrong or a playbook she's been running since day one? Let us know in the comments. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and don't forget to turn on those notifications so you never miss the next twist. Catch you in the next one.